On an Arctic winter night, the aurora borealis or the northern lights flames across the sky. Now, what are these northern lights or aurora borealis? What form and what causes northern lights or aurora borealis, and where they come from? The answer is the northern lights are created forms inside the sun. The sun acts like a powerhouse or a power plant. The temperature and the pressure inside the sun is so high it goes to around 14 million degrees centigrade. The pressure is so high the hydrogen gas inside the sun interact with the gas converts into another element called helium. Now this helium interact with other gases with the nuclear reaction converts into convection cells. Now these convection cells interact with the magnetic field that is created inside the sun and other electronical particles forms plasma gas. Now this plasma gas with the push itself towards the outer surface of the sun. Sometimes the magnetic field inside the sun is so high the plasma gas hurtled out of the sun. When it hurtled outside the sun, the enormous amount of billions of tons of plasma gas is released into the solar system. This is also known as a solar storm. Sometimes the solar storm can travel at a speed of 8 million kilometers per hour. After 6 hours of traveling, this plasma gas reaches planet Mercury. After 12 hours, it reaches Venus. And finally, after 18 hours, this plasma gas, which is already interacting with electronic particles, reaches planet Earth. But before it enters the Earth, Earth is surrounded by an invisible magnetic field. This invisible magnetic field of the Earth deflects the plasma gas back into the atmosphere. When this gas is deflected back into the atmosphere by one side of the Earth, it again turns shape, take a shape of a rubber band and goes backside of the Earth. When the band breaks, the Earth has two weak points in the magnetic field, that is the North Pole and the South Pole. This gas then enters the Earth through the North Pole and the South Pole. When this gas enters from the northern pole, it is called northern lights or aurora borealis. When the same gas is entered the Earth from the south pole, it is called southern lights. Now, the color of the northern lights or aurora borealis varies when it starts interacting with oxygen and nitrogen, and also at the distance when these nuclear reaction or the reaction with the gases happens. Generally, if it is oxygen is more and the distance is not very high, the northern lights are in green color. If the storm is fast, the reaction with gases at a higher altitude, it shows blue, sometimes violent, sometimes purple. Now, best places to see this northern lights on the planet, let me show you on the map. You can see in Iceland, you can see in Greenland, you can see in Alaska, Canada, Siberia, Finland, So any cold places, arctic places you go, you can witness this northern lights. Now, northern lights are one of the greatest and magical phenomena of the earth, and you one should be lucky to witness these northern lights. Thank you for watching.